sticks, and it's approximately 38 p.m. on that eastern side. We done flipped the poles. It might be western. Gregorian calendar. Hear me out. Hear me out. They put our names in all caps. So that means that they were standing on business when they named us. So I'm Damika. It's time for hashtag Lost Souls Tarot Cards, our portals to truth. We're about to open up some portals and reveal some truths. And guess where we're at? Y'all, we outside, we outside, we outside. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. We made it outside. So with this reading, I'm out here because my son, he's playing flag football. So I was like, damn, I know I wanted to do this family reading. Earlier today, we did the family Can You Trust Them deck. And that came from out of nowhere. So I brought the family members on out here, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to read some tarot. All right, so let me go ahead and put the weed down. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit, though. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so we got our family members out here, okay? We already got our family members out. And before we get into the read, you already know that I'm going to read you all something. We got to learn something. So I looked up on the Google AI overview, family, can you really trust them? And here's what Google AI overview said. Trust in family isn't given. It isn't a given. It's earned. While many experience unconditional support, the simple truth is that blood relation does not guarantee safety or loyalty. Families can be a source of strength, but you should evaluate them based on their actions and respect of your boundaries, okay? Consider these key factors to determine if a family member is trustworthy or not. Consistency. Do they keep their promises, or is their behavior unpredictable and unreliable? Respect for boundaries. Do they honor your privacy, or do they overstep and dismiss your personal limits? Emotional safety. Can you share vulnerabilities without being judged, mocked, or having words weaponized against you? Accountability. Do they own up to their own mistakes and apologize? And I know you hear the sirens, I share. They deflect, blame, and gaslight you. You have the right to protect your own well-being, even if it means keeping a safe distance from toxic relatives. If you are struggling with navigating complicated family dynamics or trust issues, consult a therapist, right? Or link up with your tribe. All right, so now that we got that out the way, we're going to get into the tarot read here. And I brought the family members out with us, okay? So these are the 13 family members that we already picked on from earlier. What we're going to do is we're going to pick each family member individually, and we're going to get messages coming from them, and then we'll do an overall oracle read at the end. All right, so let's get into it. All right, let's welcome in these energies. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. We're here with the 13 family members that we picked earlier today. We are going to receive messages either from these family members or about these family members. We hear the sirens in the back, so this is a warning, a spiritual warning. These are spiritual messages. Thank you, Divine messages. Thank you. So thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Let me be the guide. Let me be the bridge. Thank you. Ashe. It's beautiful doing a tarot read out here. I can see a lot of different birds that's flying around, and as you can hear the sirens in the back, we can go with the wind flow as well. So let's get into it. I'm gonna mix up these family members, and whichever one come out first, we're gonna split the deck in half. We're gonna knock, and whichever ones come out first is how we're gonna go. Ashe. All right, let's see who we got here. So we got the immediate family that are warriors coming out first. Your immediate family, they are warriors, okay? Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. We got the immediate family out here. We're going to get some divine messages from the immediate family that are warriors. Ashe. All right, let's see what's going on. You have an immediate family members out here that are warriors. Let's see what kind of messages are going to come out from these family members. They're coming from the family members, yes. For you. Messages for you from the immediate family members. That one went back in. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. So we'll start with 4 here. We got 4 of Swords coming reversed. Okay, the 4 Swords is saying that something is at burnout, whether it's you or whether this is energy around you. It's like a restlessness, but someone wants to return back to activity, but it's like the inability to rest. And the number 4, that's your ground and that's your stability, love, okay? So it's like mental exhaustion. You're forced to return to activity before you're ready. This could be in the beginning. Now justice is here. Justice is coming out. Shout out Libra. What up, y'all? Justice is coming out. So judgment is made fairly. Whatever's going on, your immediate family members are warriors, and they're saying judgment is made fairly. Decisions are made in the past in their way with fairness. Relief to those who were wronged. It's time for solutions. Truth must come to pass based on facts. We must be fair in all deeds. This is a warning to all who have done wrong to you. Okay, attention is needed in your life and your career at this time. Decisions are going to be made and have a long-term effect in all things. Can y'all see that? Justice is here. All right, I see now with the wind blowing, I'm gonna have to hold it a certain way. All right, the King of Cups is coming reversed here. So what that is saying is justice is coming because you had an energy that was around you, whether it's a male, female, woman, man, them or they. This energy was at an emotional manipulation type of energy, very moody, okay, unbalanced to the needs of all that seek their guidance. They appeared kind, but they were extremely cold and bitter, okay. It could be you or it could be someone that's around you. Keep that in mind, divine, okay. But your immediate family members are saying they are warriors. They are backing you up here, okay. Their energy is backing you up, whoever you are. It's like this King of Cups reverse energy. It's no effort with them, out of control spending here, and actions. Their actions are being used for vengeance and vindications. Very selfish and deceitful here, okay. So that's 3 messages, and you figuring out why your immediate family, whoever you are, they are rocking out with you. Energy wise. Oh Lord, we got tarot cards flying everywhere. Give me a second. Okay, so the Hierophant that came reversed tried to fly away there. Your immediate family that are warriors are saying that you're rebellion, you're questioning your authority, you're finding your own path with spirit, you're challenging tradition, and you're taking new approaches. Okay, and this is why they are backing you up. Thank you, Ashe to that. So now we're going to move on to the next family member. So we got your sister. Your sister is coming out. Someone's sister is extremely untrustworthy here, and they are a liar. Okay, so someone's sister, extremely untrustworthy and a liar here. Okay. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. We're here with this sister energy who is extremely untrustworthy and a liar. Give us some information for portals. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. Ashe. Let's see what's going on with this sister energy that's extremely untrustworthy and a liar. Oh, who are you? The Queen of Cups is coming out. That's why you're sitting. They're jealous of you. They're jealous of your intuition. They're jealous that you're empathetic. You're at emotional wisdom. The Queen of Cups here. You're emotional nurturing. You're compassionate. You provide self-care. Emotional fulfillment is what you provide, and it's what you have here. Okay. Security, devotion. You're very loyal. You focus on your own emotions. Okay, like emotional mastery and wisdom here. And this is why your sister is extremely untrustworthy and a liar. Give us some more, divine spirit. Thank you. Come here. All right, the world reversed for this sister energy. The world, if you can't see it, listen to my voice. The world is coming reversed here. Okay, there's a delay here. Okay, incompletion. Your sister energy, she took shortcuts. A fly just flew on my fucking knee. Shoe fly, don't bother me. The sister is like a fucking fly pestering you, right? Unable to complete a cycle here. They're seeking shortcuts to complete their cycle, and it's leaving them feeling incomplete, whoever the sister energy is. Listen to my voice. It got 222 on there too. 4 2s, 5 2s. I see 5 2s. This is why. I'm trying to destiny swap with you. What's this? Thank you. The moon is here. The moon is here, followed up with death. Followed up with death. Okay. Followed up with death. So that is saying that you're with the moon here, you got energies that is trying to navigate the unknown by trusting their instincts. But there's also illusion around confirmation. Use your intuition because there's some form of uncertainty here. This is the realm of subconscious here, the hidden influences here, okay? So this sister could be doing moon magic. You know they love all them fucking moon cycles, especially the full moon and the new moon, okay? That's when they think that they can use their powers the most. Get the fuck out of here with that. So death is here. Dark night of the soul is here. It's time for transformation. It's time for endings here. There's a change, and this is the natural end of cycles here. You're letting go of the past and the transformations that's going to lead to your new beginning. Ashe. Tell that sister energy, sit the fuck down, bitch. Raggedy bitch. Oh, raggedy ass. All right, let's see what's the next family member that's going to come out here. All right, we have a wife. A wife is doing spell work on someone. Run. Okay, your wife is doing spell work on you. Run. Look, male, female, woman, man, them or they. You know how they switch shit around on here. You know who they are, though. Okay, someone is doing spell work on someone. It's time to run. We don't run, though, but let's see what's going on. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. We got the tarot deck here. We're here with this wife energy, and whoever is being affected by this wife energy that's doing this spell work on them. Ashe. If you're new to the channel, I read all the comments at the end, and right before we pray, I read all the comments at the end. So the Seven of Swords is coming out first here. This is talking about deception and betrayal, theft, manipulation. This is fucked up here. Whatever it is, this energy is having a hard time getting away with something. They sneaky, and they hoping not to be discovered, and you peeped it, though. It's time for them to face the consequences, whether it's embarrassing or a punishment. It's time for you to think on your feet here, because it's the lies, deception, gossip, scams, fraud. This shit is heavy. Don't move out of character, though, because this motherfucker is feeling there's a danger of a secret coming out. They tempted to sneak and get away. That's what the run is for. The tower is here. The tower is here next, though. This is all about, it's your family. It's your family here. Family, can you really trust them? Family. So change in the most radical and momentous sense is here. The old way, it must collapse. Foundational, groundbreaking change is here. Embrace change by abandoning the truths that we have known prior to certain events. It's time to be more genuine and authentic. Keep your temper in check with the upcoming issues. Find another set of beliefs that are created by you, because the old ways are collapsing. If you're stuck in those old ways, you're going to collapse with it. The Queen of Pentacles is coming out here. Divine Spirit is sending you this energy here, okay? Because this is an energy of down to earth, right? You could play many roles with this energy, but you're going to ensure that you keep your family happy. You could be sitting in this energy now, right? You're keeping an orderly home. You're cooking comforting meals. You're nurturing all, especially children, right? This is about plans, business, or social ventures, and you're going to execute those plans successfully. Okay, you're an abundant mentor. You're naturally talented and caring in all aspects of your life, and you're leaving a surrounding. Give me a second, y'all. Y'all know I gotta change my positions. You're leaving a surrounding of luxury, support, and positive energy here. Yes, you are. Whatever's going on with this wife energy, the tower is here, and after the tower, the Queen of Pentacles came out. That's very powerful. Wife is doing spell work on someone. It ain't working, though. Just know that you should know that it's not working. You peeped it. What's this? Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. The King of Wands came reversed. You got a whole wife that's sitting in this very masculine energy here. Very arrogant with it. Very aggressive in pursuit of their goals here. They're not humble. And you know this. Whomever you are, it's time to be strong, right? Stand on your feet. Move quick on your feet. It said that in the read. Because this energy is only serving their purpose here. No restraint. Their assistance is not even recommended here. They're rash and impulsive with their decisions, selfish and ruthless here, pushy and overbearing. Their intentions are malice to make others submissive. A beautiful butterfly is flying past. I say to you, it's time for transformation and change, beloved. It's your time. Moving on to the fourth family member. Who is it? We got somebody's grandpop. Somebody's grandpop on your mom's side is going to come out with some messages here, okay? Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. We're here with someone's grandpop on their mother's side, to be exact here. Someone's grandpop on their mother's side. Oh, this grandpop likes to have fun. This grandpop is funny. Yes, he is. He always cracking jokes. Let's see what's going on with this. These are messages from this grandpop. We'll see, though. You never know. Take what resonate, leave the rest. Don't make anything fit. Justice is coming reversed. Ooh. Grandpop on mom's side. You are living in denial and illusions. Damn. Grandpop on mom's side play too much. Or this could be a message for you. Justice is reversed. Not willing to accept the consequences. Somebody's running from their guilt. And they're passing all their problems on to others. This sounds like it's the grandpop here. God damn. I'm thinking everything is a fucking joke, and it's not. Strength is next. Strength is next. It just tried to fly away. He's trying to make you weak here. Okay, passing all the problems on to others. Justice reversed, greed, jealousy, untrustworthy actions, avoidance in business deals at this time. Okay, because they're not accountable for their work, and it's unfair work. This is the energy of that grandpop energy that's still around you. But then strength came out, right? Strength came out. Yes, you have inner strength. Aurora, I'm a July Leo. You have the inner strength. You have the fortitude, especially during these moments of danger and distress. No fear. Okay, speak your mind. You're a very compassionate person. Okay, you have the ability to remain calm and strong through immense struggle. Resilience aids you, whoever you are. You're very patient and likely to accomplish anything. You have time for others at your own expense. Let's see what's coming out next. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Let's give us two more for this grandpapa on mine. Oh, thank you. Who is you? The Knight of Pentacles came on out. Shay, taking orders from the king here. You have the strength. This is the time to take charge here. Your hard work, your commitment is paying off. Start sticking to routines and daily rituals here, okay? Time of utility, service, and responsibility. Take the steady approach to achieving your goals, right? This is going to encourage diligence, reliability. This is the methodical, methodical, methodial approach to your endeavors, right? Oh shit. Take charge, motherfucker, take charge around your health, wealth, right? This is your intuitive process here, right? So that night, you're going to take charge in that. You're going to ground yourself and take charge. Knights, they always take charge. They're very loyal, right? But it's time to stick to those daily routines. That's what it says. In those daily rituals, stick to them, or you've already created them there and you've taken charge in them. And that is what's protecting you from this energy of justice coming reverse here. Because you have the strength. Give me one more, Divine and Spirit. Grandpapa on mom's side. Oh, my fucking gosh. Hold on. That motherfucker flew away. King of Wands, bitch. King of Wands came out. King of Wands came out. Look at that, motherfucker. You took charge with that Knight of Pentacles. Now your king came out. King of Wands came out. What'd I say? King came out stamping it. You're at pure energy. This the Wands too. Yeah, you're very passionate with whatever you're doing here. You're focused on pure creativity. You're taking ideas, whether they're yours, right? And you're bringing them into fruition, and you're able to help others bring their ideas into fruition here. Manifestation at its fullest here. You're a natural born leader of people. You're taking the lead. And just because it says king, you might not have a ding-a-ling. It's okay. Okay. But you're very generous here. You get an adrenaline rush that's associated with solving problems. You look forward to all sorts of challenges because you can solve them with this energy here. Okay. Stick to goals to ensure it comes to reality. That's what you do. I know y'all can't see this, but you can hear my voice. I should have went over there in the shade, but it was windier over there, and I would have been having portals flying all over the place. All right, so the next family member that's coming out. Oh, where the family members go? Oh, at the bottom. Okay, hold on. Give me a second, y'all. I know I put them somewhere. I put them at, look, that's the dangerous part about having these, y'all call them index cards. I call them portals. But you have them, you got to have them section off or else they're going to get mixed up there. So the next family member that's coming out here, we're at 1915 on that timer, is a distant aunt. You have a distant aunt that's going to come out with messages here. Let me try to set y'all up a little different. I look at distant. Okay. Distant aunt is coming out. Remember that. It's the distant aunt. I don't need that bitch flying away. Thank you, distant aunt. Stay right here. I put her inside the flip-flop. So we got the distant aunt out here, okay? And I'm looking at it's your family and the distant aunt. Don't forget, you're always the observer, okay? Right now, you're observing everything. Don't react. Try not to. Try not to, beloved. So we got a distant aunt coming out. These could be messages about the distant aunt or from the distant aunt. Take what resonate, leave the rest. It might not even be your distant aunt. Shit, niggas call me auntie. from a distance. We outside, y'all. We outside. Let's see what's going on. We ain't doing that. All right, so we got the Ten of Pentacles that's coming out reverse for the first message. Ten of Pentacles coming out reverse, and that's talking about family disputes, bankruptcy, debt. This that aunt could be in this energy, or it could be revolved around this energy here. Somebody's fleeting success. It's a conflict about money, instability, breaking traditions here. Ten of Pentacles here, and this is finality. Somebody's fucking done. This is a warning about their future and financial status, problems and hiccups later on in life, like a faulty nature of an investment. They need to put the time and effort into fixing this, but they won't. They place too many bets on their shortcuts, and that's the short-term success that they're dealing with. It's time for them to take a step back and evaluate the situation of their actions. It could be you, or it could be the distant aunt, okay? The Ace of Pentacles is here. Whatever's going on, somebody's getting a new beginning, a new start. Yeah, this is the distant aunt. Damn, and here you go. You're getting a new financial opportunity, a new career. This is like practical beginnings. You're at the seat of material wealth, prosperity, and abundance. I say to you, who are you? Family members. Hold on, y'all. I gotta call my son, make sure he all right. I'm gonna put you on mute real quick. All right, my bad. I kind of knew it was fucking pointless to call him, but you never know. So you're at a new beginning here, new financial opportunity, prosperity, and abundance here. Okay, this distant aunt has that caused these family disputes, caused the bankruptcy, the debt here, and it's all over money. What the fuck? They have broke traditions here, and they were warned. The sun is here. The sun is here. Shout out to the fucking sun. The sun is here, and then death came out again. God damn, and this is a different death card. Okay, so the sun has come out today. Success, you're sitting in this energy of success, joy, celebration, achievement, vitality. Things are going well, and success is within your reach. This is like the warmth of accomplishments here. Okay, now death has come out in the end for this distant aunt energy here, and it's going to vary across cultures and beliefs here, but this could mean separation. It can mean a doorway to liberation. It can mean that bloodline is decimated, an end of cycles. It can mean that it also does not grant eternal life here, right? It could also mean that it does not reincarnate, and it also means transformation and continuation. So this is a heavy death card, okay? This is like, this stepping out of tarot a little bit here. This like the real deal shit. Yeah. So they got to stand on whatever's going on with the distant aunt here. They got to stand on whatever they've created and fix it. In the end, y'all saw it was at the end. All right, so next card coming out is somebody's dad regrets betraying you and they want mercy. Okay, somebody dad, they regret betraying you and they want mercy. Let's see what's going on. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. We're here with a dad energy here that regrets betraying someone and they want mercy. Let's see what's going on. I show you. So I got a few that flipped over right here. Let me move that. Oh, death is coming reversed. So you got death that came reversed, and then you got the devil, right? You got the emperor, and you got the 9 of swords. So we're going to rock out with this storyline here and see what's going on. I should have flipped over what it was trying to hide under. That's really fun to figure out who was trying to hide that portal. God damn it, dad ass don't want to get this work. Your ass over here, nigga. So this dad that regrets betraying you here, this dad here, but they want mercy. So death came out reversed here. Death came out reversed first. I gotta figure this out. Death came out reversed first. Okay, so they're resistant to change, and this is a heavy energy. My bad for being all up in y'all face. Look, I'm dealing with shit with my pelvic organs, so I gotta reposition my body. Either way, listen to the fucking message. Fuck all that other shit. So this dad energy that regrets betraying you, but they want mercy. No, they're resistant to change, but they're also at a fear of change. They're refusing to let go. It's like an inability to move on. They're very stagnant, okay? Death is coming reversed here, okay? They're holding on to the past. They're refusing to go through the dark night of the soul, okay? The devil came out next. Remember that? And the devil is saying that they're attached to these unhealthy attachments, okay? Bondage, materialism, they're very addictive. They're being trapped by material desires and the self-imposed restrictions here, okay? The emperor came out, okay? So the emperor, Ashe, this is like the daddy of tarot here, okay? The emperor dad came out, emperor came out, god damn. And the emperor is like an authoritative figure, very in control, honor and discipline here. Yeah, emperor energy, fucking Shay. Whatever's going on, this dad energy, that want mercy, the emperor said, I will give it mercy. Okay, because this emperor energy is a very strategic thinker who plans and execute diligently. Regulation, order, organization, and fatherliness. Okay, they serve the divine woman here. They are taking orders from who? The empress. Okay, they create the rules and the systems that gives the structures. They are the symbol of masculine principle here. The emperor done came the fuck out. I know that's right. Nine of Swords here. Nine of Swords is here. So now this dad energy is left in mental anguish. They kept up all night by the worries. This is like the darkest time before dawn. They call it the witching hours. They have nightmares, anxiety, and worry. And they calling and talking to all these fucking deities, but it's not working because the deities, they serve you. I shade to you. Look at you. You a bad mother. Shut your mouth. You better not shut your mouth. Dad energy regrets betraying you, but that motherfucker only regret it because he don't want to go through the dark night of the soul. This fly energy, this fucking fly. I got his ass, didn't I? I hope I got you. I usually don't try to, what's the new term, unalive insects here, but it's the fly. I don't fuck with fucking flies, okay? I just don't. And this motherfucker nosy as fuck. It just keep, shoo fly, don't bother me. I done said it like 2 times, 3 times. Here we go. Shoo fly, don't bother me. Next family member, let's get into it. We got a divine distant family that's coming out in the energy, okay? So this divine distant family here, they're separated for a divine mission. I love the divine distant family. I told y'all, this is like your cosmic family, the mysterious, mystical, unknown cosmic being in the energy that is backing you up and just 10 toes in if they have toes. But they can see, sense, hear, smell, and taste the bullshit from centuries away. They support personal growth. Some may be dark, some may be light. I just told you that, right? You have deities and you have gods and you have goddesses and you have deities and you have all kinds of energies that are serving you. You have to know where to direct these energies at because they're being sent to you, okay? So this divine distant family, they do not interfere unless they truly have to, but they're here. So they're coming in. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Let's see what messages we're going to get from them. And don't forget, after we do the family members, we're going to do an overall oracle read just to find out what's in the oracle field there, okay? So they're separated for a divine mission. Remember that. But they're here. They're here. Ashe. All right, let's see. I gotta sit this way, so you might not be able to see my little ugly ass face, but you know you're gonna hear my motherfucking strong ass, beautiful ass voice. These shits about to fly everywhere. I told y'all, the moon came reversed. The moon came reversed. God damn it. Be conscious out there having a whole lot of children and shit. That shit, the shit that I'm dealing with right now, my motherfucking organs is like sitting on top of each other. So it's hard for me to sit bare on the floor or on the ground. But with the grass, it's like I felt a lot of energy coming straight in through my coochie from the grass energy. I'm not gonna lie about that. You dig what I'm saying? But the moon is coming reversed. My bad. I kind of went off topic. The moon is coming reversed for this distant, divine distant family. And what they're saying is, be conscious, okay? They're here. I said they're here. They're here because there are darker, more negative aspects of your life that is present, and they are misinterpreting feelings and actions. They want you confused and unhappy. It's time for them to confront the shadows in the dark, but they won't. They keep sending the shadows to you, right? It's time for them to embrace this intuitive period. And in fact, it's in time for everyone to embrace this intuitive period, right? Because you're going to gain that clarity, and don't be afraid of that clarity. But if it's your shadow, stand on it, because we ain't gonna do nothing but smoke weed with your motherfucking shadows, like I was just doing out here, smoking some fucking weed with your shadows, and then we talk to them, and then we figure out how to not figure it out, we alchemize that energy back to them. Okay, so it's this moon coming reverse. This divine distant family is here because there's confusion that's starting to dissipate, and the negative energies are slowly fading. They want you to know that, okay? But dark and more negative aspects of life are present in your life here. These entities are being sent to you. This is why they're here. Okay, let's see what else is going on in that energy. So the hangman is coming reversed here. Somebody's stalling. Oh, okay. This is why they're here, because maybe it's you or maybe it's them that's sitting in this darker, more negative aspect of life that's present, but something is refusing to make the necessary sacrifice. Oh, that's them. Oh, for sure it's them. They don't want to go through the dark night of the soul. They're unwilling to see different aspects and perspectives. Indecisive, very much so. So now the Three of Pentacles coming out. Okay, so it's a group of them, teamwork. They collaborated. They built the skills off of your energy, and they were working effectively with others. Oh my God. And they took your energy and they was getting recognition of your skills, but it was like in their fucking body. Just so they can feel appreciated? What? Create something of lasting value and just chop me in my fucking neck. Oh, them bitches always do it. It never fails. Fucking Three of Pentacles. It's a group of them. Oh my God. And then the Three of Cups came out. So not only was they trying to fuck with your foundation, they came for your emotions, sipping all the, there go that fucking shoe fly, don't fucking bother me, bitch. They was celebrating. It was a community of them sharing happy emotions, shit off of your energy. That's why your divine distant family here. Coming together with others in joy. Sharing happy emotions. They was laughing like shit. It ain't funny now. Oh, the devil. Look, I just flipped this over by accident. Bitch, I'm gonna fuck you up. I promise you. You got me out here looking like a motherfucking cat that can't catch a fly. Oh, this is so disrespectful. To all the cats out there, I'm gonna catch it. Fucking broke my fucking necklace. Divine distant family is here. The fly gotta go. The devil came out. I've accidentally tapped this tarot card trying to fuck with that goddamn fly. And lo and behold, thank you, fly. The devil is here. Yeah, they was in a devil energy. Now the devil is here with them. Feelings of entrapment, emptiness, and lack of fulfillment in their life. They are a slave to materialism. They have an impulse to indulge in luxurious living, greed, lust. They are now powerless and addicted. They are entrapped. They have no control over their thoughts, their urges, or their actions. They're being led down a rabbit hole, bitch, and it's a mental prison that they went down, bitch. How about that? How about that? They're left in the devil energy. Thank you, divine distant family. We appreciate that message. Yes, the fuck we do. And we will observe that. Thank you. Yes, the fuck we will. We are the observers. Yes, the fuck we are. All right, who the next family member that's about to get this motherfucking work? Or that's about to come out with some messages here? All right, let me switch positions. Okay, so we got the next family member that's coming out here is somebody's uncle that molested you, and now they molesting somebody's children, and particularly yours. Let's find out now. Hopefully you don't know, and now you do, and now you can correct whatever's going on. Maybe your children been fucking telling you, as we always do. We always tell the adults, but do they listen? The fuck? Somebody uncle molested you. Now they fucking with your kids too. Excuse me, say kids. There's a difference between kids and children. Excuse me, they said your kids too. Let's see what's going on. All must be loved. Fuck. I say, oh, let's see. And you knew. Oh, gosh. Let's see, y'all. Wow. Hold on. Let the wind do what it got to do. Don't forget, it's your family. We're pulling on the family. Can you really trust them deck? I read all the comments at the end there. Okay, y'all. What's up, y'all? Right before we pray. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. I needed that wind, too. I was kind of, you know, I'm a fire sign. I sweat anyway. Thank you. 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 My uncle, let's get into this read here. We're gonna come outside more often, ain't we? Yes, we are. You hear so much more. Oh, they got me tripping out here though. Let's get into it. Yeah, let's get into it. Yeah, somebody's fucked up. Somebody's is coming out. What's this? The high priestess came reversed. Okay, so there's secrets. Somebody's ignored their intuition. You know. Whoever it is, you know. Secrets. You're disconnected from your own intuition, beloved. So the information is withheld. You keep it important knowledge to yourself. You know. God damn, I knew that was going to happen. I knew it. Damn. All right, let's see what's going on. Hold up. You did a little workout fucking with these motherfucking portals. Ten of Pentacles came out. It's a butterfly that just flew past. It wasn't a monarch. It's like a little mini orange and black one. I still can see it. Ashe. So the Ten of Pentacles is coming out. Secrets. It's about your legacy, your roots, family, ancestry. It's a finality about these fucking secrets you about to find out, or you know. All right. Divine and Spirit says, don't worry. Do not react. Ancestry, inheritance, windfall, foundation, privilege, affluence, stability, tradition. God damn it. These motherfuckers be trying to go everywhere, ain't they? We're dealing with permanence and satisfaction here. With the Ten of Pentacles, it's like efforts and hard work have not gone unseen. Do not react. Everything's working out. You don't take shortcuts. Your legacy is sure to stand for quite a long time to come. You've taken the long, steady, slow road. So this is for someone who did not know, and you're just finding out, right? And you're taking actions, right? Or you could have been molested. Two of Wands is coming out here. So someone's planning and moving forward. Progression with achieving a particular goal. It's about discovery. It's you. You're stepping out of your cocoon and you're exploring new experiences and realms. You're going to destroy their world here, okay? You're going to strive and push forward through tough times. You realize that the objectives and goals before you're going to realize them before you set out to achieve your objectives and goals here, okay? You're going to realize them, okay? Someone wants you to forget something. I just lost my train of thought. Somebody wants you to forget something here. Yeah, but they're disconnected from their own energy and their own intuition. Whatever's going on, Divine and Spirit is cleansing this up, like they said. In that Ten of Pentacles card there, thank you. And that Ten of Pentacles, the Lovers, it came reversed. What's up, Geminis? And at 10 of Pentacles here, it says, all your efforts and hard work have not gone unseen. Everything's working out here. And it's revolved around poor choices, right? Disharmony, imbalance, misalignment of values, internal disharmony, and relationship conflicts. And it's like, with this coming out, it's like the auntie knew too. The auntie knew too. Wow. Wow. One, two, okay, thank you. That was your uncle that molested you. Now they're molesting someone's kids too. Well, not anymore. That shit's a wrap. That shit is played out and it's a wrap. The children nowadays, they ain't dealing with that. Man, you got them fucked up. I'm trying to tell you. Hopefully, the children, that's why I say children, it's the difference between children and kids here, okay? How can I put this? Hi. Nowadays, children and kids are known to speak up more depending on their community, their environment, and all this craziness that's going on in the entertainment world. It has flustered into, I don't even like to call us communities, right? Into our realm. Their worlds are being destroyed. They have nothing left. What is this? They have nothing left. 6 of Cups came and flew out here. They have nothing left to give, right? They want to return back to generosity, right? They want to return back to a happier state of mind. That's what just flipped over here. And we're just talking about those in that world. We're in a realm destroying their worlds that they created within our realms here, okay? A lot of motherfuckers want to say motherfuckers crazy. Ain't nobody fucking crazy, okay? So they want to have those nostalgic memories here, okay? They want to return to a familiar place like a hometown, or they want you to return back to a familiar place with financial gifts. Be conscious of that shit. No, because you're not repeating the past mistakes. All right, this is revolved around childhood and teenage years. They always come for the young at heart, right? Right. So avoid living in the past. Somebody wants you to reconnect with your ex. They're not healing here, okay? 6 of Cups came out. And that was just me speaking in general, and then this flipped over. Let's get the next family member on out here. We're at 42:23 on the timer. I be trying to do it within an hour. It never worked. Distant family overseas is coming out here. So let's see what's going on. You could be receiving messages about or from this distant family that's overseas here, okay? Okay, gotta switch positions. I'm not being lazy. I swear to God, I swear to goodness, I'm not being lazy. I've never been one to be lazy. It's just my shit is fucked up, and it's getting better. It's regenerating. We never know what's going on in our bodies. We've been told what certain anatomies of our body is supposed to be, and I feel like with this being 2026, the year 1, I really feel like we are regenerating within our bodies, and this is why they can't really figure shit out. And they're called, so it's like pelvic organ prolapse. That is so very much true. I feel like my shit was about to come out my coochie. Okay, so the next family member that's bringing their ass out here, the distant family that's overseas, take care of yourselves, okay? The yoni steams, they work. Go to the jacuzzi, go to the pools, go to the river, go to the lake, go to the ocean. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. Divine, distant family overseas. Ashe. I'm still looking at it's your family here. So I got these that flipped over, and I got these that came out. So let's see. We'll take the ones that flipped over because they flipped over. We got the 5 of Wands that came reversed. So this distant family that's overseas that is trying to avoid conflict by getting away from a negative situation as soon as possible. Okay. What's happening is somebody has worked through troubles and have no issues to worry about. So that's you. But you got, justice is here next. God damn it. I told you. Justice is here next, and then death. And then the Fool is coming reversed. I told you the ones that flip over would be the messages. Okay, we're going to take it like it is. Thank y'all. We're going to flip the other ones over here. All right, so Divine, this distant family that's overseas here, they want the conflict to be resolved, but something is escalating, and it's conflicts about money here, and it's like no rivalry. It's confused conflict. I tell you that five. When you learn tarot, I'm still learning tarot, right? But these energies, hey, y'all know what it is. In regard to tarot, that fucking five is like, what the fuck? You really got to be conscious of where you put that energy there. So don't avoid difficult conversations. Stand on it, okay? Because somebody's avoiding conflict by getting away from the negative situation ASAP, but some of you have to stand on it and approach it and nip it in the bud. Justice is here, okay? Justice is here, so that is saying that it's truth, it's fairness. This is the law of karma here, cause and effect here, okay? Make decisions with careful consideration. That is what's happening. For a lot, you're accepting the consequences of your past actions. I love it. Okay, death also came after justice. So for a lot of you, due to this justice or whatever this conflict is about, let me see. Yeah, whatever and it says escalation and conflict is about money. And so it's like, let's see, a major phase in life is ending a new one, and a new one is starting. It's time to close one door to open new energy. Your past needs to be placed behind you. Let go now. You're going through major changes, transitions, and transformations. Embrace the mysterious. Focus your energy on what's ahead of you, okay? So death is here. You about to go through the dark night of the soul, or you're already going through it, okay? I love you. You're going to get through it just fine. I love you. You're going to be as strong as you were, even stronger. The Fool is coming reversed here. So somebody is disregarding repercussions of their actions. They're not able to go on a new journey here. This distant family that's overseas, they're living in the moment and they're not planning there. It's time for them to be more aware because they become vulnerable to abuse. It's like a lack of commitment. They're making foolish choices and purchases with reckless actions. It's a risky relationship, and it's always something that sounds too good to be true around them. Damn. We're going to put these back in the tarot deck, and we're going to pull out the next family member. Thank you to the divine. I keep saying divine. No, this is just distant family that's overseas here, okay? But thank you, divine, and thank you, spirit. I appreciate that. All right, let's see what's going on next. Mom energy tried to flip over. We're going to pull her out. Mom energy is out here. So we got a mom energy that's coming out, okay? Next one is this mom energy who is very nurturing energy. Mom energy could be here or not in the physical form, but definitely here in the energy. Okay, very healing, very balanced, very whole, trustworthy. This mom energy is like off with their heads, okay? Vulnerable, supportive, protective, and provides that intuitive guidance with this energy, okay? Oh, we didn't even knock yet, so I got to put you back. One of these tried to come on out, but mom energy, if it's willing to come back out, send it back out. You know we got a knocker. What's wrong with you? All right, so let's see what's going on. Mom energy, what's going on? We're gonna get 4 portals coming from this. Yeah, you're getting messages from this mom energy. 9 of Cups came out reversed. Inner happiness with materialism, dissatisfaction, unmet expectations, empty achievements, finding happiness within rather than external things. 9 of Cups is coming reverse here. Somebody's dissatisfied. This is a warning for some. This is a warning. Your mom is warning you here. You've become too happy with materialism, and it's taken over your emotions here. Wow. Oh man. And it's like right before the final how can I say it? I don't know. Let's get into the read though, because you're at a 9 of Cups here. So if you get, I'm just saying, work on it. Whoever you are, mom energy is saying that the 8 of Cups is coming out because it's time for change and transition. Whoever you are, yeah, you need to walk away from something that's holding you back. It's time for you to explore your options. You're realizing to step away from what is causing exhaustion. So it's time for that vacation. It's time for escapism. But okay, yeah, you are dissatisfied with life and need to experience a higher purpose in life. abandonment issues, happiness over financial security. Okay. Aw. Okay. You got this. You got this. 17 cups out there. Woo. Somebody's very emotional. Mom energy. What's going on? This is why mom energy came back out. Mom energy is providing you with that intuitive guidance. Don't forget that here, okay? Unmet expectations, though. What's going on? What's going on? The Two of Cups came out. What is this talking about? A partnership. It's time for a change and transition, a partnership or a mutual attraction, particularly, and this is Cups again. This could be water signs, y'all. It could be a water sign. You have all signs within you. A mutual attraction. This is about connection. Unions based on mutual respect and shared feelings, particularly romantic relationships. Somebody's trying to buy someone's happiness too. But it's time for a change and whether you're a male, female, woman, man, them, or they. Someone's trying to buy their way in. Yeah. And then someone else is also sucking the energy off of someone because they want them to buy stuff for them. It's all materialistic. It's not true love. Oh, this is heavy. What's how this going to end here? So right now there's a chance of partnership and mutual attraction and connection. But I really feel like with this Two of Cups, this is for you to get reconnected with yourself, whoever you are. It's not for you to be jumping out there and fucking around with other energies and people. Let's see what's going on. How is this going to end? With the mom energy is here supporting you with that healing and that balance. Don't forget that. Queen of Wands, Ten of Cups reverse flew over here. So you got the Queen of Wands that came reversed out too, right? Right. And then you also got the Ten of Cups that came reversed as well, right? So let's see how that's going. I only wanted 4, but they all came out. So let's see. What this is saying is the Ten of Wands is saying, yeah, bonds between family and community are broken or twisted. Damn. Somebody's a fucked up individual, and your mom energy has been trying to protect and support you for a very long time, and they're telling you it's time for a change and transition. Y'all gotta understand, when I channel energy, it can go anyway. Take what resonate, leave the rest. If it's not your energy, then you're here for entertainment purposes at this time. But this is about meddling relatives, hostile workplaces, arguments within family over money, isolation at work, short flings. Domestic peace and comfort is unrealistic. Instead of connection, there's distance. Learn to treat one another with respect. Oh, this mom energy is fucked up with whatever is going on. Oh my goodness. And then the Queen of Wands come in reverse. Someone is in need of this mom energy's help, and she's walking away. God damn. Because of your imbalanced emotions and your obstacles. She's saying that your obstacles will hamper your progress because you're at a chaotic energy. She must walk away. It's bad finances. It's overspending. You're a copycat. God damn. You lack motivation. You're selfish and demanding. You're jealous, and you're very dominating. You fucking up the bloodline, whoever you are. Damn, man. Thank you, mom energy. If you're here for entertainment purposes and you know which messages are yours, you're an observer. You're a fucking observer. I'm trying to tell you. That was heavy, wasn't it? God damn. Thank you, mom energy. Wow. Time to switch positions. Whew. Bitch, I used to be able to do goddamn 3 push-ups. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. All right. Now, let's see. Yeah, I gotta pull my titties up. Excuse me. Let's see who's coming out next. Okay, we got something sticking me. Your mom knew you were getting molested and did nothing. This is another heavy one, okay? So someone's mom knew that you were getting molested and they did nothing. Thank you, divine. Thank you, spirit. So we had a very protective mom energy that's out there. And that could very well be the mom energy of this mom. Who knows? We observing. I'm reporting. Ashe. And this, going back to the entertainment world, when it says things like this, your mom knew you were getting molested and did nothing. Man, I feel so bad because I be doing certain reads, and then I don't forget, but I feel like everybody reaches a certain stage where they're able to be conscious enough to make their own choices, regardless of whatever they went through when they were children or kids. Okay, so, but then when I go back and I'm listening, I go down a rabbit hole and I listen to a lot of these stories, and I'm like, God damn, these fucking parents, the pair of people that rented you out, right? These motherfuckers, they got us calling us parents and shit. But oh my God, it's just, oh my God, man. I feel bad for them. And they call them things like nepo babies and shit like that. And I don't feel too bad because again, you come upon a certain point of consciousness where you're able to transition that shit. So, yeah, let's get into it. Your mama knew. God damn, this is heavy. Let's see what's going on. You're gonna probably figure out why your mom did this. Let's see what's going on. You're probably gonna figure out what energy your mom was or is sitting in. These are flipping over in my hand here. We got 3 portals. 4 cups is coming reversed here. So whatever's going on, you're moving forward because you see new opportunities, and you've accepted it. You're rediscovering gratitude. You're coming out of apathy and you're open to new experiences. The Page of Swords is coming out, and that's leaving your mom and whoever else is supporting this fucking stank ass energy. They're lashing out verbally with intent to harm you. That's just fucked up. But you moving forward. They're sitting in mental chaos and confusion. They're feeling overwhelmed by information, right? It's like a lack of focus. They gossiping. This is the Page of Swords reversed. They can't see through anything that's false because they're creating these false narratives by spreading the rumors, which is also spell work here. Very stubborn, okay? Poor communication. They're hesitant to express themselves clearly. And here you go. I said you done moved on. Your cycles are moving on. The Wheel of Fortune is here, right? Your will is moving. Life is made of good and bad times, a cycle we can't control. Nobody can avoid what is fated. Enjoy the life till the fullest because changes and flexibility are being granted to you. With this Wheel of Fortune, you are at the master of luck and fate. Greater forces are at work. What goes up must come down. Damn. Give me the 4th message. Your mama going the fuck down. Whoever she is, stank ass bitch. Give me the 4th message for this. Damn, and it's like they be knowing, and that's fucked up. It fucks with me. It's a group of them. God damn it. All of them going down. 3 of Pentacles coming reverse. Now they fucking fussing with each other. Mental chaos and confusion with each other. It's a lack of teamwork. Inability to collaborate. Yeah, because can't nobody get the fucking story right. They lashing out with each other. Now, that's all right. Let them keep that shit the fuck over there. It's a lack, because they like, it's a lack of recognitions for our efforts. What the fuck? What? Low quality work is what they were providing because they don't have any energy. They are depleted, okay? Somebody wants an apology, but it's like you're moving on, or someone wants to apologize, but you've moved on. And you've accepted it. You don't want to hear shit from them. I don't blame you. I don't. It'd be like that energy that wants you to come back around just so they can get a little sip of your shit again. Fuck out of here, bitch. Fuck. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, y'all, but I'm not. If you're new to the energy, if you're new to the frequency, if you're new to the channel, I'll be all over the motherfucking place. Right? Fuck. Anybody that's truly into energy work, you realize that you allow them to take control to a certain extent. But you also know that you control all them motherfuckers and they serve you and they love serving whoever you are. Right? They can't stand when you're submissive. Right? They don't like that shit. They like for you to stand strong. Tell them what to do. Don't beg to them. Right? Don't ask them for no fucking mercy. They asking you for mercy. Right? Right? Because they've been sent to you off some fucking fraudulent ass mission, but their energy is coming to you. If you allow the energy to take over, that's exactly what the fuck they're going to do, and they're going to feel bad doing it, but they're going to do their fucking jobs. But they're also going to tell you which way to get out of it. I promise you that. So now somebody's stepfather is coming out, right? Somebody's stepfather is coming out here in the energy. We don't know how this is going to go. We just say your stepfather. And the last and final family member is going to be your wife is serving the devil, not God. And then we're going to do an overall just oracle deck Just see what coming out. Hopefully you got your notebook and your pens out so y'all can take your notes. You can use this time to write down your prayers, right? Write down your prayers so you can say your prayer 3 times, 6 times, or 9 times. You could use this time to write down the words that you don't understand that you might see pop up on a tarot portal, and take your time to write down what that word means and what it means in your realm, right? Because we're destroying their worlds, but you have to understand a little bit of their worlds to understand what we taking down. So you got your stepfather that's coming out here, okay? And plus, fuck that, I done went down a rabbit hole a few times, and a bitch was at mental exhaustion. So this is where all these portals came from. And goddamn it, we're going to see how they play out and how it's going to come into fruition in their worlds. Fuck that. I was going through it. I was like, I know I'm not crazy. Am I? Just a little bit? Just a little bit. Okay. Stepfather energy out here. Ashe. They said they wouldn't have it no other way. Stepfather energy out here. It was scary at first, though. I swear to goodness. 5 of Wands is coming out here. We had a lot of 5s coming on out here today. 5 of Wands is coming out here. So this is talking about resolution, a truce, an end of a power struggle. This could be the stepfather energy, right? They're trying to find harmony after a disagreement, and they're trying to avoid necessary conflicts, okay? Or it could be you. 8 of Swords is coming reversed. This is good signs of maturity. Okay. Self-acceptance and recognition of their own power and responsibility, especially after a long struggle of doubt. They are capable of making conscious decisions because they're confident in their decisions. They have freed themselves up from the past. The fear is not clouding their truth here. There's a new job to reach their potential here, and it could be a job out there in the public, or the job could be them working on themselves here. But whatever's going on here, this stepfather energy is redeeming themselves here. They have an active role in love life, but this could be love for themselves or love with their stepmom. Whatever's going on, it's an active role in love life. Maybe they are actively loving you, right? Freedom from anxiety is here. 7 of Cups is also coming out here. Yes, this stepfather energy. They can clearly see the shadows and illusions in their imagination. Careful of wishful thankful and the careless choices, okay? Take actions to attain your dreams and your wishes, because your actions could be guided by illusions here. Oh, okay, so this is probably a message to you, because maybe you felt some type of way about your stepfather energy here, okay? For some, you're living in ways that's not grounded in real life, and this is what's making you not see your stepfather energy for what he is, okay? Stop fantasizing and face life in reality. For some, you could be choosing between lovers, but be cautious around your finances here. Hold on. You know how when the wind blows, you gotta hold them all down. That was a little workout chasing all of them. So, yeah. Let me see. Stepfather energy. We need one more for the stepfather energy. Stepfather energy. Let me put these inside the flip-flop. This wife tried to run away. The wife that's serving the devil and not God just tried to fly away. You can't go too far, bitch. I've got my foot on your neck, bitch. I put it right under my foot. I got my foot on your neck. You ain't gonna know. You're gonna get this. All right, so let's see what's the final message about the stepfather energy. The sun is coming reverse. Yeah. Be conscious here of how you're thinking about this stepfather energy. It might be a grandfather that might be involved here as well, because the clouds are blocking the light that's needed to progress. Setbacks are damaging your optimism and your enthusiasm, and this could very well be what your stepfather has been telling you, but maybe you felt guarded or you felt some type of way here, and maybe they said things like you're being unrealistic, right? You're taking things for granted, you're bored, your overly optimistic perception of certain situations is what's causing the boredom, right? And so they're telling you that your sun is reversed, right? Or you could be telling this about your stepfather energy. Take it, resonate, and leave the rest. But I really feel like this was messages about a stepfather energy, and how they've worked on themselves here within their energy, and they've cleansed their energy, and now they're trying to give you messages, and maybe you don't want to see it coming from them. Time to switch positions. This wife, 13th and final family member, y'all. We made it. We made it, niggas. We made it. Always over an hour. I be trying to make it an hour, bro. I've tried, sis. I tried, y'all. But it don't work. Your wife is serving the devil, not God. Okay, let's see what's going on with that. Mm. So this wife energy, before you pull on any portals, could be very materialistic, right? Very addicted to something, consuming something. Them seven daily sins, they will fuck you over each and every time. This wife energy could be lustful, but not with you. Could be lustful with other people. Let's see though. The bitch done flew off. Hold on, y'all. The bitch done flew away. Ooh. I done worked out more today than I've done. No, but the job that I have, without really giving out too much of my information, outside of this, the physical job that I have is I do inventory. So with that job, I do a lot of squatting, a lot of raising, a lot of counting, a lot of. So I use that time to consciously think about how I'm moving my body, things like that. And on the weekend, I use this time to fucking ground and fucking go to the pool, go to the jacuzzi, go to the lake somewhere where I can be in nature a little bit more here and recalibrate my body. Throughout the week, I need to figure out a midpoint to get to that water, to get to, should be grounding every day. I should be grounding every day, right? But it is what it is. We go through what we go through. And make sure you grounding every day. Fuck that. Fuck what D'Amica ain't doing. Make sure you grounding every day. All right, so your wife is serving the devil, not God. I have an ant here, a fire ant. Get off me. There we go. A little fire ant. Let me put it back in the grass there. Get the fuck off me. And I said go back in the grass. Look, there's only so much I can take of that shit. Okay, I'ma show off for like 5 seconds and then get the fuck on, okay? I'm working on it. God damn it, I'm working on it. So let's get to this wife energy that's serving the devil, not God. Some shit I'll rock with, but like them fire ants, they stink, they burn. I'll show you. Let's see what's going on. So I can't lie, it didn't burn me, and I never was me. My conscious being fearful of what it could do. And I hate the way they taught us shit. Damn, man. This wife, what's going on with this wife energy here? Let me sit up a little bit more. We'll see what come out. Thank you. Thank you. The Ace of Wands came out first. So the wife that is serving the devil and not God, you're being offered a new opportunity for growth here, okay? The Ace of Wands is coming out. You're given an opportunity for a creative inspiration, enthusiasm for your new ventures, okay? This is like a spark of a new idea or a project. The Empress came reversed. These flipped over, but I'm going to read what I got first. Okay, so inspiration is here. You've already found out about this wife energy for some of you. For some of you, you're being impatient, or the wife energy is, and this is what made you find out. With the Seven of Pentacles coming reverse, you were able to see that this wife was planning things very poorly and causing limited success, but they were rushing the results. They were reaping disappointment and rewards, abandoning their efforts too abruptly here, okay? It caused that limited success. Male, female, woman, man, them or they, okay? I don't give a damn. They switch stuff up here. Now, Five of Cups is here. So this is talking about loss, grief, disappointment, focusing on what has been lost instead of what remains. Somebody's sitting at emotional disappointment, and someone is processing mourning. I don't think that's you, though. I think that's that wife energy. You left her, or you're telling her you're leaving. The next card that came out, portal that came out, is, yeah, because this wife energy is overly depleted, overly dependent, vindictive. They're very smothering in a relationship. They're very needy, and they're pulling you away from needed relationships here, okay? If that makes sense. They're very bitter with a stifled, numb heart. It's like emotional burnout here, okay? And they're creating self-doubt, and they want you to create self-doubt so that you can only depend on their energy. Seven of Wands came reversed. So now that's saying that they want you to give up. They want you overwhelmed. They're being defensive, right? They want you to feel defeated so that they can be your savior, okay? And they want you exhausted from constant battles, whomever you are. It's like unnecessarily being defensive and shit. You ain't even asked the bitch nothing, but the motherfucker just being defensive. What? And then these came out in regard to this wife that's serving the devil and not God. So the Empress came reversed. So this wife could be very well mature woman, right? With this one. Take what resonate, leave the rest. With each portal, it could represent different people, different entities, right? But with this certain one, they are at a loss of willpower and strength, okay? Too much time and effort to others' affairs. They put too much time and effort into others' affairs. They weren't focused on you at all, whomever you are, okay? They started neglecting their own needs. They were clingy, relying on others' opinions. They relied on others to decide for them. They became smothering to those that loved you and you loved them. And this was with well intentions here, okay? They were very jealous and insecure. With this wife energy here, you took charge in your Knight of Wands energy. You were very straightforward, or you're going to be very straightforward, because you realize that it's time to get away and it's time for you to travel. You're ready to get things done. You should feel charged and full of life now that you're away from this wife energy, or you're getting away from this wife energy. You're adventurous and can find things to do. You're starting to create projects with lots of energy and enthusiasm. Bound your life with realistic and well-rounded views and goals. You want to impress others with your knowledge and your skills, but you must complete those important tasks because it's never a dull moment. The final energy in regard to tarot for this wife that is serving the devil, not God, is the Queen of Pentacles is coming reversed. Okay? So your wife is set in this energy of being disconnected with their own energy, and they've become completely absorbed with themselves. They are very selfish and envious of others and their success, but they put a smile on their face. They're lying, okay? They are at a loss. They have lost ability to take care of themselves and their surroundings. Their manifestations of materialism is what's causing a negative effect. They have become a bad business partner, a bad lover, a bad family member, and a bad investment. They are very shallow. They have misplaced their priorities, and they have become greedy, lacking sense of duty and capability. God damn. This is what I mean by I was going down a rabbit hole. I ain't know what, and all these energies on the tarot cards. It's like if it's 78 tarot cards, then I did 3 different decks. So 78 times 3, let's do the math real quick. Comment below if you beat me. 78 times 3. 78 times 3, y'all. 78 times 3. 78 times 3. Where's my calculator? Calculator. Comment below if you beat me. So that's 234 cards. Tarot cards more, right? What did you move? Plus, it's like a little mini cricket, little baby cricket. Plus more. That's just in tarot. And they all have 3 different tarot sets that have 3 different meanings, right? So, yeah. That's the family. Can you trust them? Now we're going to pull on the oracle deck. Then I'm going to let y'all get up on out of here right before I read the comments and I pray. Hopefully you wrote down your prayer. All right, so we got the oracle deck here. Let me put the tarot and everything else on up. Remember, you're always the observer. Have your notebook and your pen out. Anything you don't understand, you're going to write it down, and you're going to look it up 3 times. You're going to look up your search engine definition, whether it's Google, Safari, whatever it is. You're going to look it up that way. Then you're going to look up the spiritual meaning, and then you're going to look up the metaphysical meaning of whatever you don't understand, so that you can understand their worlds, right? Correct. Where is... Okay, it's okay. It's okay. I'll separate them once I get back to the house. I think I used that rubber band for my hair. All right, so now we got the oracle deck. And let's see. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. We are here with the Oracle deck. We're here with the general collective energy, right? The divine collective energy. And we got some that are not too divine, but they come through in and out. Welcome, welcome. Oh, here it is. All right, let's get into it. We're here with the Oracle deck. What are the final messages in regards to what we've already went over? Family, can we really trust them? And just generally, what would you like us to deep or find out? Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirits. I love y'all. Ashe. There's a lot of butterflies out here. Lake Champlain, New York, also below. Somebody could be from New York. Something about Lake Champlain, New York. What's under it? What's under it? All lakes are man-made. What's under it? Service to self is coming out here. A lot of you are Draco reptilians. You've come into energy here. If you're not, then you know I'm not talking to you, right? They are on a negative path. They consumed all the light entirely. They thought they did. They believe beings were created with the self-preservation and innovation drive, leading to advancements, but ultimately resulting in a lack of harmony and environmental degradation. Draconian Federation Alliance originated different universe and deposited in Draco constellation, starting conflicts with light beings. Service to self. Anything you don't understand, you're going to look up yourself, right? Right? There are no dark cults involved. For some, there are no dark cults involved, okay? The local jurisdiction is coming out and it's going to fall under Lake Champlain, New York, okay? So the local jurisdiction is geographical area, city council, specific government, court, or other authority has the legal power to make laws and administer justice. They define the boundaries within which these authorities can enforce their authority, hear cases, and impose their decisions, covering matters like crimes, civil disputes, and taxation within that area. So that's going to fall under Lake Champlain, New York, okay? Under service to self is falling troubled soul, okay? So any of you all that are following the law of service to self, in particularly Draco reptilians, Draco constellation, they're feeling overwhelmed and powerless. They're very vulnerable to sin. They're searching for truth, beauty, and hope amidst sorrow here. So maybe they have contracted troubled souls, never truly at rest here, emotional distress, spiritual warfare, a need for divine solace, human struggle, a plea for peace, a search for liberation, stems from fear or guilt, linked to regret over past actions, never truly at rest. Under there are no dark cults involved. My babies came on out. The mermaids and the sirens. There are no dark cults involved with mermaids and sirens, right? It is North European folklore. They are half woman, half fish. They are very mystical. They're not evil. For some, they are saviors, very amorous, mysterious, benevolent, can be dangerous. Half woman, half bird, enchanting songs. Greek mythology, they will lure you to your unaliving. I love you, marine spirits. Under Lake Champlain and local jurisdiction, it's going to come the 7 archangels. God damn. I said what's under the lake, god damn it. The 7 archangels is coming out here. We have Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, Jophiel, Ariel, Azrael, and Chamuel. Oh. 7 archangels under the troubled soul. And the Draco reptilian, service to self, it's going to come creative gestation, allowing you to remove yourself from public opinion here. Okay. Under, there are no dark cults involved. You're going to have the mermaids and the sirens, right? They're saying you're thirsty, but you can't quench your thirst. 3, 6, 9, that's 9. We're going to do a total of 13. Hold on. My bad, my bad, my bad. Hold on. So under Lake Chaplin, let's see what's going to be the final message for Lake Chaplin, New York here, okay? And their local jurisdiction. The 7 archangels came there. What are you? Delta Sigma Theta and Kappa Alpha Theta. 7 archangels. Were you guys worshiping the wrong deities? All right, so now we got service to self. What is the final message for service to self? Human cloning and FEMA. Okay, so we got human cloning, creation of human being. So this is the Draco constellation. Creation of human cell. They could be involved in this human cloning. Creation of human tissue. Taken from another human, whether it was willingly or unwillingly, to make an exact copy, to reproduce a human. A Dick's paper plastic bag just flew by. Dick's Sporting Good here. Okay. We're also looking at FEMA. FEMA is in the building. A state of emergency. 1995 bombing. Federal Emergency Management Agency, as above, so below for both. Space Shuttle, Columbia. U.S. Department of Homeland Security, March 30th, 1979, Oklahoma City. All right. The final message is for the dark cult. There are no dark cults involved with the mermaids and the sirens, okay? They know that you're thirsty, but you can't quench your thirst. They are asking you, can we really trust the Bible? Now the 13th and final message, and then we're going to read the comments, and then we're going to pray. What's up, y'all? Love sent to everyone. Love sent to everyone. Big love, big peace, big darkness, big light, because of dark matter. Looking up in the sky here. It's a flock of birds that flew past here. I tried to count them. It was well over 9, though, I tell you that. I wanted to see if it was 13. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. What is the 13th and final message? In regard to this whole read that we've done, family, can we really trust them? We came outside. Yeah. Yes, we did. We came outside. We hear Divine and Spirit. I see you, Ophiuchus, shining through. What is the 13th and final message that we're going to receive here in regard to family? Can you really trust them? I love y'all. Ashe. So you got 2 different ones. All right. You got fear of poverty. Don't be in fear of poverty, right? We don't do that. And then you also got Virginia State Penitentiary. Somebody going to jail. Or you could be in a mental prison. Right? I'll read the whole deck. That's 14. All right, we got 15. It's time for some of you to start a lawsuit. Or maybe you have. Or maybe Divine Spirit has that lawsuit started. Don't forget that nice is not kind, okay? Nice is another word that they use for kind. That shit is so disrespectful. And the last and final message is there's a soul that is lost and trapped within the ego's materialistic mind. All right. Now let's put her on up and let's read over the comments and pray. I'm going to finish smoking this weed. lay in this grass and do a couple of these Kegels, kick these legs up. I want to pull my titties out, but it's children and kids that be running around and shit. All right, y'all, let's get into these comments here. I love y'all. Let's see. And while I read the comments, y'all go ahead and look at what I've been staring at here. You peep what you peep. All right, DECAD dash Ra said, hi, I'm on the same level now about the insects, right? For sure. They be monitoring spirits and shit. Fuck, get the fuck on. Shoe fly, don't bother me. All right, Melon dash C5X said the following. Oh, her name Melanie. Can you please give me a card if there's going to be justice? I survived what I should have not from the person breaking in. Please, they stole mail and are hurting me and making it. All right, email me. I ain't reading all that. I'ma read it, but email me. If you're still here, Melanie, email me. Information inside the description box. All right, Decad Raw came back out saying, sounds about right, acceptable. We got, oh my God, CEPEDA Thomas 754 said, hi, what up, beloved? Danny Dash 3 Love says, hi, Queen. What up, beloved? How you? And says, hi, Divine is all these messages. Listen up now. I ain't just reading these for nothing. Listen up. We got Decad coming back out. Dash Rada says hi again. Antonio, what's up? Antonio Aravalos dash H2FX says, I want nothing with any X. Oh, I want nothing with any X. I know that's right. Ra, I'm gonna call you Ra, okay? Ra came up here and said hi. I know exactly who. Antonio said yes. They. Ra said hi again and said right. A generic ass apology. I'm good. It's okay. Me too. Hi. I am. Yep. And then Antonio said thank you. Shit, thank you. It's a general collective read. You know how we do out this joint. Mag 3054 said, hello, Queen. How are you? I'm all right. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Ross said hi. Antonio said no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Ashe, Ashe, and then ditto on that. Antonio says ditto 100. I thought to put in, but I thought. And then Antonio is from Cali. What story? What up, Antonio? All right, y'all. Let us pray. Let us pray. Let us pray. Let us pray. Deep breath in. Hold it. Release. We rebuke all rituals and all castings that are not of the highest frequencies of source love consciousness that may have been projected our way on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly, anything and everything that we are all connected to spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, and ethereally. They are all protected. All is transmuted into whatever was sent to us, and then it's sent back to its source, because we are already sovereign and we are already free. Any agreements and any contracts that we may have agreed to while we were being on lower paradigms of existence of consciousness, they are already cut and they are already ended on all timelines, planes, and dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly. I am sovereign, divine collective. I know that you are sovereign, divine collective. I know that what they are most afraid of is that together, we are sovereign. It is done because we've already won. It is done because we've already won. It is done because we've already won. We're summoning up the ancestors. And so it is. Ashe, 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 and so it is. Ashe, send them out. Ashe, Ashe, and so it is. Ashe, 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 and so it is. All right, y'all. I love you. Make sure you say your prayer now. Right? Make sure you say your prayer. Decade, Soul Tribe. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. I got you now. I hope I see you again within the frequency decade. Right? Decade, Soul Tribe, Ashe, all y'all. Antonio, the gratitude, I see you. You popped up in there, Ashe. What's up? What's up, y'all? Antonio, Decade, What's up, y'all? Who else was here? Who else I see? Sapita Thomas. Okay, what's up, y'all? Melanie, what's up, y'all? Come back through. Come back through. Decade. Let me pin your comment there, cause it's pronounced decade, right? All right, y'all. Much peace, much light, much love, but especially the darkness because of dark matter. And if ain't nobody told y'all today, fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them. Because I'm going to tell you every day, and you're going to feel it in the energy, in the frequency. I love you. 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 Confirmation. I love y'all. Together, together.